So today we're tackling the concept of super-agers. And no, we are not talking about billionaires in cryo chambers.
Right. We're looking at the work of Dr. Eric Topol, and he's the perfect person for this. He isn't some wellness guru selling supplements,
No, he's a cardiologist, a professor of molecular medicine.
and he's deep in genomics and AI. So when he puts out a roadmap for longevity, people in the medical community actually pay attention.
We're diving into his book, Super-Agers, and the headline here, the big idea is his concept of lifestyle plus staff.
It's a real pivot from the usual advice.
Yeah, it's not just eat your veggies, move more. Topol says, in today's world, that's just playing offense. You also need a
Defensive strategy.
Right.
Exactly. Defense against what he calls invisible threats. Things our ancestors never dealt with, like microplastics, toxins.
But before we get to the scary stuff, let's talk foundations,
Yeah.
because the math on exercise is, well, it's surprisingly specific.
It's maybe the highest ROI activity you can do.
It is. Topol cites data that for every single minute of moderate exercise, you add 5 minutes to your life expectancy.
And if you crank that up to high intensity, that 1 minute buys you 7 or 8 minutes of extra life. But here's the nuance that Topol admits he himself got wrong for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was a cardio purist, totally obsessed with heart rate.
I mean, that makes sense for a cardiologist, right?
It does, but he's completely flipped. He now argues the critical pivot point is age 50.
50, okay.
Once you hit 50, the priority has to shift to strength and balance.
Mm.
We lose muscle mass so fast that, grip strength becomes a linear predictor of how long you'll live.
So Topol's pumping iron now.
He is. Specifically, to be a strong old man, as he puts it. He realized you can have a great heart, but if you can't get out of a chair on your own, you are Super-Ager.
I love that. Okay, so moving from movement to fuel, Topol uses this term UFOs for diet. I'm assuming he means ultra-processed foods.
He does. He calls them alien because, from a biological standpoint, they really are. They're industrial substances the human body doesn't even recognize as food.
And the problem isn't just empty calories.
No, that's the key. The issue is that these engineered foods completely disrupt the signaling between your gut and your brain.
So your brain literally just doesn't get the message that you're full.
Exactly that. That broken signal leads the average person to eat about 500 extra calories a day without even realizing it. And the neurological cost is huge. A 10% increase in UPFs in your diet, that correlates to a 16% higher risk of dementia.
Wow, that is a steep price for convenience. He does mention a tech solution here, though, right? Personalized nutrition.
Right, because we all have different gut microbiomes. AI is showing that your blood sugar might spike after a banana, while mine stays flat. Generic advice is on its way out.
But no matter what you eat, you have to clean up the waste products.
Which brings us to sleep,
Mhm.
or as Topol so vividly calls it, the brain sewer.
It's a gross image, but it sticks with you.
It's accurate, though. He's talking about the glymphatic system. Think of it like a power wash cycle for your brain that only kicks in during deep sleep. It flushes out toxic proteins like beta amyloid.
The same ones linked to Alzheimer's. And the catch is that sleeping pills don't do the job, right?
No, he is very firm on this. Avoid sedatives like Ambien. They might knock you out, but they actively inhibit that deep cleaning process. You need natural sleep. About 7 hours is the sweet spot.
Okay, let's circle back to that defense part of lifestyle plus lay, the invisible threats. I have to say, the section on microplastics was alarming.
It's hard to ignore. He points to a study that found microplastics in the arterial plaque of 58% of heart patients.
And if you have those plastics in your arteries,
Your risk of a heart attack or stroke jumps by 4.5 times.
that's almost a 500% increase.
And these particles cross the blood-brain barrier too. So Topol's advice here is very low-tech, but strict. Stop heating food in plastic and stop drinking from plastic water bottles, period.
Simple enough. So Topol sits at this intersection of biology and tech. Where does the AI future fit into the plan?
It's all about moving from general health to precision monitoring. We're seeing the rise of what he calls organ clocks.
Meaning my heart could be biologically older than, say, my kidneys.
Precisely. AI can analyze proteins in a single drop of blood and tell you the specific age of your individual organs. It changes medicine from reactive to predictive. There's even a biomarker now, p-tau217, that can predict Alzheimer's 20 years before a single symptom appears.
So the formula's pretty clear then. Low-tech habits, lift weights, eat real food, get good sleep paired with high-tech surveillance to catch problems really early.
That's the lifestyle plus summary. But he adds one final non-negotiable piece to it: social connection.
Ah,
He notes that social isolation increases your mortality risk by 32%.
which is statistically on par with smoking a pack of cigarettes a day.
It really puts it all in perspective. You can have the perfect diet, the best AI diagnostics, but loneliness is still a killer.
It's a powerful reminder. So here's the challenge for you today. In the spirit of maintaining your own lifestyle plus woo, don't just plan your workout. Who is the one person you need to call or meet up with?
It might be just as important.